Hello, good folks. The Koshi chimes connecting us with their beautiful tones for this dragon video being recorded on May the 14th. And in 2 days' time, it will be the new moon in Taurus. I'm Carol Omar Behan, welcoming you to this video. Special welcome to anyone for whom this is the very first video message of the dragons with which I work, and those whose information comes from a beautiful deck of dragon wisdom cards. This will be hearing from the Dragon of Completion. The creation of Val Young, who I'll be talking about shortly in a little bit more detail than usual. This is the little lichen dragon. So welcome to these videos. Special thanks always to those who, knowing that, first of all, just whatever response you feel moved to make, whether it be through the Substack portal or whether it be through the YouTube portal, so many lovely responses in what has grown to be over these months a lively, lovely community of dragon fans, dragon lovers, partners with dragons, however it is you see yourself as connected with dragons. It's an absolutely fabulous community that I certainly sense, and I know any number of you do too. There is a community page through YouTube. Go to the main page for my name to find its connection. You'll see where it says community. Link yourselves in there. And indeed, dragon folks who follow these videos fairly often, I have been absent for a little longer than usual. Not that the dragons were any less active, but life was keeping me fairly occupied in other parts of my life. It was the full moon last time we were together. No, it was the new moon in Scorpio. So certainly something of that. And let me tell you, between what Val recently has shared online through Facebook and simply what is often brought to my attention by my guides and dragons, things are certainly weaving themselves together in messages and energies at this particular potent time. We're in the year of the fire horse, this beautiful dragon, which represents, whoops, here you go, Longma. Go look back in the community page to see who it is I might be referring to. It's a potent year. And we are yet again, in terms of this video being made, within the energies of a new moon. This one is in Taurus. So having some other things take up my time, the dragons actually were giving me the notion that it was better that people didn't necessarily spend time online, even if it was for a dragon video, but out there in the beautiful spring of the year, which is true for most of us of the Northern Hemisphere, that it was really the place to be, not so much here in front of the screen. Couple of things to point out to you, and I'll just do so in what I have the order of, because other than the dragons themselves, and something further that I'm going to be sharing from Val, a dragon you haven't seen for a while in these months, but one that's been back here, and here I've got Mother Earth and the candle burning for this. I try to remember to have a candle burning when I record, and some spring flowers from my yard. So we have those, of course, but there's something in particular that wouldn't be visible until I bring it up closer, which is this jar holding water. I don't know if you have ever had this, if you're a person who works with the cycles of the moon, whether it be a full moon or a new moon, if you leave out a container, glass is really the best to do for the duration of that moon's time with you and your land. This was, and it becomes becomes imbued with the energy of that particular moon. There's been a beautiful little increasingly crescent of the moon in the day sky, going to her newness with grandfather son's dance on the 16th. This was imbued with her energy for the Scorpio new moon. I believe I'm saying that right. And so what it becomes is empowered water to be used during the month from that moon, new or full, to the next. So if you've never done so, it's a pretty lovely and lively thing to do. So what I've been taking to doing is that for a particular day, I'll probably be having a sip of this. There's some of that within here, and then some from the water that comes blessedly from right here in my land through the aquifer from the well that furnishes myself and my household with water. So there you go. Something that might be something you wish to do. So, again, the thanking of you all, appreciate the comments, thanking you for telling us and sharing your stories of your experiences or reaction to the videos. Oh, yes, Val Young. I'm going to be talking about her shortly because there's something of her Facebook post that needs to be shared. But for those who are brand new to Val, these Oracle cards come in the most spectacular, huge deck of Dragon Wisdom cards. So I always like to, they're not easy to shuffle, but that's, if there's any, that's the only downside part of it at all. I'm going to put a couple informational links in the details. Again, YouTube people, some people pick up the video almost right away once it gets uploaded. And I need to have a little time gap in there to get the detail list put up. But ultimately, certainly Substack, it happens right away. You will be seeing a link from Heather Ensworth's message about this new moon. And a question within it, and not just beyond the information itself and the helpfulness, how can we take advantage of? What are the messages from? What are the energies supporting us that we should be on alert for? She wants us to ask, how are we honoring our connection to the earth who nurtures us? In the springtime, and when the dragons were suggesting what we might be doing in this video, it was for certain dancing with the green budding energies of this spring. And I know several of you who watch this are of the Southern Hemisphere's link to autumn. You'll figure out a way to make this, it's always a dance. Dancing, as Alice Walker says, hard times require furious dancing. So I am a person who loves to dance in the kitchen with the radio music or something on YouTube. I would encourage any of you to do that. If you can get out and dance with a tree, all the better. I will, as I do every time, mention apart from Val's cards, she has a very lively Facebook page. And on her Facebook page, on the art that she produces, take a look at this. The mandala of it, the beauty of it, the mystery, magic, marvel. And what its message as she shares with us related to everything we're going to be doing. Here we go. This is, I'll read a little bit because there's quite a long message. Val says, this is my illustration of the new tree of life that is developing within and around the earth now. And in 2005, she received a channel from a work she was doing called The Circles of the One Heart. Earth's tree of life, and I'm going to change the tense to make it for what we're literally now. Earth's tree of life is being reborn. Her tree of light is rising again. The new tree of life will grow up through the poles, the trunk emerging in vibrant fibers of light. And the branches will reach out to the stars with buds unfolding and the flowers releasing their light. Absolutely fabulous. Talk about synchronizing with messages and knowings that I have had. Certainly now that the weather is warming, although it's a chill day, and to go outside here, a warmer jacket would be required. But the trees are budding in their beauty. The shades of green are always exquisite jewel tones of green and colors beyond. There's not even a word for all of those colors of green. And so the message from this sweet one, the little lichen dragon. And what I like about where the light is, it shows the card really well. Here is the little lichen dragon's message. I am the little lichen dragon. I love to sit in oak and apple trees and listen to the stories they tell. These trees are wise, kind, peaceful, so ancient and alive. They see and understand everything. They are connected to each other through the green web and can communicate with each other all around the world. So come and sit with a tree and feel their peaceful embrace. Experience their special storytelling and feel the great connection with the heart of a tree. No doubt at all, when I was asking which dragons wanted to come forward today, uh, two is often a number that present themselves, and this one, the first one to come up, but the little lichen dragon right along with it. I'm going to mention something beyond this card of things that have come through to me. It's kind of a finality to this particular video. But here we have, and for any of you who like to maybe take a screenshot and look at this later, I guess there's a transcript. I sometimes forget that those things get generated, but sometimes having a screenshot to look at later is good too. So, with what Val shared in her Tree of Life and what the little lichen dragon has shared, this is this beautiful message from the Dragon of Completion. All right. And pardon for whatever. I've been out gardening, so sometimes the fingernails certainly show that's true, despite what I might do about coming in and sudsing up my hands afterwards. I am the Dragon of Completion. Okay, let me get this here because it's a long one. I want to get it so I can see it clearly with these glasses. Here we go. I am the Dragon of Completion. As the circle turns, the cycle completes and a new spiral opens. Look ahead now to where you are going. The forward momentum and the movement propels you out onward. I'll start that again. The forward momentum and the movement propels you onward into looking outward once more. As the inner journey is embodied and all is gathered in, encompassed by you, hope is in the blue skies and the green earth, within your roots, your wings, and the living waters. Your higher heart is pulsing to the rhythm of life itself. Let your body dance, your heart sing as you spiral with creation on this open, outward bound journey towards the center that is home. A lot to not only enjoy, but simply take in. In the work, apart from the things that have kept me busy in the outer world, lovely things with community groups that I'm a part of here in this beautiful corner of the earth. The other work, apart from the dragons of the spiritual work and writing that I do, is connected with Avalon, mentioned to you in the last video, and on occasion a little reference to it. In dreams that have brought me their messages this week, what in particular is wanting to be shared with you right now is that the message is from Avalon, and it is as simple as this. The Avalon portal is open. The Avalon portal is open. Avalon, located in what is now known as Glastonbury in the county of Somerset in southwest England, is the ancient site and home of Avalon. It is also, and if you know anything about it, you know there is a tremendous sacred hill on the edge of the community, the Tor, Glastonbury Tor. And it is understood to be, and certainly I know it to be, Earth's heart chakra. There are understandings that it is part of the axis mundi, the tree of life. And with this message this week and what the dragons wanted to share and what Val is offering to us in her fabulous message, and the trees are offering us, see the dance of all of that offering itself to us. The new moon in Taurus, as any new moon time offers, is a seed planting time. It is a completion of that cycle from new moon to full to new moon. And so this part of Grandmother Moon's cycle is completed, and it's time to plant and nurture the new seeds wishing to come through and to come to and through you, to all of us, to all of the world. First for yourself, then your community, and then the whole of the earth. Whatever it is you see and understand about the connection among all of that, the threads of light that we are holding and that we are offering and that we're helping to weave into the web of light and love around this earth. So there is where things stand for this week. I am always in such gratitude for your being here, for helping this to move along further with some likes, with some comments, with some sharing, and just enjoying the joy of your life in company with the dragons, to whom you know a connection is. Not the best grammatical sentence there. I hope you get the sense of it for all of that. So with that, is there anything else I was going to say? There's something kind of like flying around. It must be a beautiful energy for today. I just want to wish you very well and have a wonderful several few days. I expect I'll be coming back with a video and other dragons to speak with you in a week's time, maybe a little less. This will come on the heels of this will come a blog that I'm finally getting back to writing more of that. So some of you will be getting maybe 2 in the same day, a twofer, which is what it could be. So all of that. Thanking you. Thanks for coming to have some fun with this, some joy, some pondering to be done in any way that makes good sense for you in a heart-wise way. So with that, I'm just going to say from Light Spring Glen, love and light from all here. Enjoy the spring that you are in or the autumn that you might be in, if indeed that's where you are. Take good care, and I will see you again in the near future. Bye for now.